About though, when we see other people experiencing pain and hardship and suffering, what is supposed to be our attitude then?
We're a brother. We have to feel the same.
So if another person is feeling pain or suffering or has a loss or something, so I should come to the person and knock him over the head and say, hello, did you hear? In Tanya and Simon Yudalaf and Igar Sakredish, it says that Ein Ra Yered Mulmayla. There's no such thing as anything bad that comes on from heaven. And Hashem, the Yetzer Bereshis, is creating this circumstance at every single moment. And therefore, your job is to know that less asar panimine, there's no place that's devoid from Hashem. And therefore you have to be happy, and you should know that if you complain or if you're sad, then you are like a kofer chas v'shalom. Direct from Siman Yud Aleph Negeres HaKodesh. Is that what our message is supposed to be towards anyone who's undergoing a painful circumstance?
How do you say that?
So everyone is, you're rolling your eyes at me like, of course not, but why not? If this is the truth, it's true for me, and it's true for everyone else also. When I see another person is in a painful situation, is that not Hashgacha Pratis? Is it not really good? Is Hashem only good to me but bad to him? Imagine that. When I'm undergoing suffering, chas v'shalom, I'm supposed to say, Hashem is only good to me. But if I see him suffering, to me Hashem is good, but to him maybe Hashem is bad. That's ridiculous. And the answer to this is, yes, of course. Everything that Hashem does is good. For me, for you, and for everyone. There is no exception to that rule. But, exactly. But at the same time, in every single circumstance, the question that I have to ask myself at that moment is, what is my avodah over here right now? What is my avodah? So let's say if I had to undergo chas v'shalom a painful medical procedure, what would be my avodah? My avodah obviously would be
to daven to Hashem.
That's definitely part of my avodah is daven to Hashem. But in terms of my perspective, my avodah is to be mechazik my emunah, to strengthen my emunah, to realize that whatever it is, it's good, it's from Hashem, and it's from Hashem, it's good, and even though it's painful, Taka, it's good, and to try to move on and to push on.
Take the thing gracefully.
Yeah. But let's say they have a child who's undergoing a medical procedure. Now, the medical procedure is for the good of the child, right? And imagine the father goes to the kid, and the kid is crying because it's painful, and the father says to the kid, why are you crying? It's good for you. It's good. These doctors, they're not evil people. They're not mean people who are trying to hurt you. They're there to, it's painful. Man up. It's good for you. Don't be upset. No.
Get your Father of the Year.
Sorry, you're not going to get Father of the Year award for that. What is the job of a father? The job of a father is to feel the pain of the child. I wouldn't even say it's the job of the father. I would say, like, if the father doesn't feel the pain, there's something defective about the father. And what is the avodah of the father? Is to comfort the child. Is to hold the child, to hug the child, to try in whichever way possible to take away the pain. So what do we see over here? Although, again, if the father is undergoing the procedure, or the child is undergoing the procedure, the truth is, the underlying truth in both instances is that it's good. The procedure is good. It's painful and it's good. That is the truth for the father if he's undergoing that procedure, and that is the truth for the child. However, when it's happening to the father, his avodah is to strengthen himself and to resolve and to think about how it's ben hashamayim and it's toiv. But if it's happening to his child, his avodah is not to go and justify it, even though it is good. His avodah is to feel the pain, to cry with the child, and do whatever he can to try to make the child's life just a little more bearable and the pain a little less. When we see another Yid who's in pain, we have no sfekes b'munah, we have no doubts that it's from Hashem, and if it's from Hashem, it's good. But when we see another Yid in pain, what's our avodah? Our avodah isn't here to start thinking and speaking about how it's good. Our avodah right now is, the Avos Yisrael is, there is pain going on, legitimate pain. Okay, not badness, there is pain going on. And our avodah is to be there for the person, to sympathize, to empathize, and to help that person in whichever way possible. This is a very big difference in the way we react when we ourselves are undergoing suffering. In which case then we have to learn Siman Yud Aleph and the Geras HaKodesh and learn it very well, and when someone else is feeling the suffering.